Hi, everybody. It's my letter to the world. Dear world, when I was growing up, my parents taught us when you borrow something, you leave it in better shape than when you got it. This lesson, among others, always stuck with me, and I also believe we should always try to apply that to people in our planet, our world as well. Leave them and things better off each and every time, or at least do your best and try. I'm sorry that the state of the world feels like it is a mess that is trying its best to keep itself together. But where sometimes humanity feels strong and things are becoming more cohesive, it also feels like, metaphorically, there are also things we are pouring into a sieve, hoping that the holes plug up and it will finally fill and maybe even overflow at some point. There's so much negativity here in the world and things feel stagnant. We are divided. We are tired of being tired, exhausted of COVID, of struggling to get back to where we were, or else accepting this new uncomfortable normal. We have grown short with one another and given up a lot. Along with this, there have been movements and riots, politics, online wars, and the world has changed in so many ways. However, through this, I also feel like our adversity has also made us stronger in many ways. I always try to see both sides of everything, shifting my perspective so I get the whole picture. And while sometimes that can disappoint, it also provides me with hope, and I see the positives and the ways we can learn from what is happening and do better, improving with each next time. There are hardships, but I also see that with each curveball we are thrown, we are a world and people who have learned to adapt. We lean on and expand our communities, creating ways to be there for and provide support for one another, finding ways to move forward. I always wonder how, as one person, how can I possibly make a difference? Where do I start? Does what I do even matter? At some point, I stopped wondering because I see the answer in my interactions with others. I saw how other people affected me, and I knew whatever I did affected others as well. And I became extremely mindful of this and how this was happening. Sometimes there's just a simple interaction where you had a bad day and someone offers you their seat or holds the door open for you, asks you how you're doing. And often these lessons are learned, can be subtle. I try to listen more and actually hear and understand what people are saying. I found it is a very powerful thing to clarify. Usually I say, what I hear you saying is that right? And I swear 9 times out of 10, I'm hearing them wrong or completely because I'm using what I know from my own perspective and not theirs. I try to do better and commit to taking myself out of my comfort zone so I can support others and help them with what they need by identifying what that is as best I can. Sometimes people just want to be listened to and feel heard. With this, patience goes a long way. I want to give the world more of that, and I would like more of that in the world. I do not expect anything out of the world. I still struggle with that one because I feel selfish doing that, expecting. But I do want things out of it. I want people to consider the earth, the environment, and do a better job taking care of it. I want cleaner water, less pollutants, less greed and corruption, and more equal opportunities for people so people don't have to live on the streets. I want education available for all, less crime so people feel safe walking down the street. I want more solutions to achieve these things. I know much of this, it may sound like an idealist, even though I think I'm practical. I understand the ways of things, but I also am not ready to accept that there is nothing to be done. I still have so much hope that things will get better. I wanted to be part of this program so I can take steps forward out of not knowing where to start, to starting here and seeing where it takes me. There are a lot of questions, still anger, some confusion, but I'm excited to figure this out and jump in wherever I'm needed. One person making a difference is a difference being made, right? I want to grab people off the street and get them excited to do the same, but not kidnapping, just in a legitimate taking them off the street kind of way. I want you, the world, to give us a chance to keep trying. Thank you.